Hello, sir. My name is Joseph Jones SW. My registration number is UO14CS156. Now I'm going to do the Web Technology Lab experiment. In this experiment, we are seeing the concept of Ajax. So, what Ajax is, it sends the request without refreshing the page to the server. So, uh, only part of the web page gets reflected instead of the whole web page getting refreshed, which occurs usually. Okay, so let's see the coding for the Ajax code. Okay, so here first, this is the same lab 8 experiment. In this, I just added the Ajax part. So, in this the what the Ajax part does is first we are creating an object for new XML HTTP request. So we are opening the object and we are sending the request to check username.php. Okay, we'll see what is in there and we are sending the request to the server. After that, what happens here is on ready state change. Whenever the ready state changes, this function will be called. Okay, when the ready state is 4 and the status is 200, the ready state is 4 means that we have received the this thing response text from the server. So that is ready state change 4. Status equal to 200 means the status is okay status. So if both the condition is true, then only it will go and text. So there is a div block called text. Okay, txt div block. See, you can see here. Okay, so in that div block we are uh, inserting this text which we got from the server. So let's see what happens in the check username PHP file. Okay, in this check username PHP file, it's very simple. First, we are connecting to the local database. Then, we are selecting, that is, we are displaying the username like input. So whenever we create something, if the input is similar, okay. So if the username already exists, then what happens? It will say that the username already exists. If it's not existing, then it will say it's not exist. Okay, so that's what happens here in the check username. So this is the main difference between things. So now we'll see the experiment part. Okay, so okay, I'll show you the names in the database. So this name, these are the names in the database. Okay, so now I'm going to type Jones. Whenever I type Jones, see, username already exists because the name Jones is already existing in the database. Now I'll type another name. So this name last agrees. So since Aravind is not in the database, so it is already. So I've created. It's not in the database. So what happens is it will say that it is not existing. So that's the main experiment difference between the 8th experiment and 9th experiment. Okay. So similarly to the 8th experiment, I have created a login page. So in this login page, what happens is already username is there. So the username previously registered in the database, no. So the username and password I'm giving. So what happens whenever I log in? Oh, it's in caps. Whenever I log in, see login page. It goes into the login page. And similarly, for changing the password, when I click submit, okay, the password is automatically changed and I'm alerted about that. Okay, so that's the experiment. So these codings are exactly similar to the 8th lab experiment coding. The only difference is this has the Ajax, which is a dynamically sends the reports to the this thing. Okay, so this is it. So thank you, sir.